Hi, this is Ian Roberts and this weekly series on composition. This week I'm going to show you a quick drawing and 3 photographs about clouds and 2 paintings by Maynard Dixon about clouds. And you might say that's kind of specific this early in a course on composition, but it's just an example, because if you paint still life and figures you may never paint clouds, but an example of how we can massage and orchestrate the things in our painting to engage our whole picture plane more effectively. The reason I want to talk about clouds is so often when you're looking at student work, it's like these are sacrosanct and everything has to sit within it, and you sort of get these marshmallow shapes doing something within the shape that is sort of allowed by the picture plane. But I would just like you to think outside, literally pretty much outside the box, that the clouds might be doing something like this. And who knows where the cloud goes out here, but it is clearly outside, and we're using the dynamism of the entire shape, in a sense, to enliven this arena. So I just want to show you 3 photographs and just show you the strong sense of vertical. As it happens in this case, there's not really anything to take us to, but the strong vertical here, and how that cloud is clearly breaking the boundary of the picture plane and engaging our attention sort of to the sense that, things extend out there in order to create more dynamism. The same thing here, where we have this strong sense of this coming to here, this up to here. And this, I think I would keep much simpler in terms of the range of values, much smaller. And this, we'd get more turbulence maybe in this passage. So it's kind of bringing us here and giving us the sense of the turbulence without getting it too busy here and here. And here again. You see this beautiful complexity here, which slows us down. Then we get pulled to here. We've got the verticals in here, so we get this strong sense of building up this engagement, top to bottom, side to side. So this is Maynard Dixon. He lived in Arizona, big skies. And so sometimes he used just a big gradation to fill that space, to push us in, like I showed you last week. But in this case, you can just see how structurally, formally, as in the sense of forms, he's bringing us down through this big mass, like 7/8 of the painting, with these strong verticals in order to engage his whole picture plane. So this is the second Maynard Dixon. This is 1941, 12 by 16. The last one, I think, was 30 by 40. But you can see he's bringing us up to here, and then we come into here, which is where he wants us to look. But the point is, look what he's doing up here in the sky. Just like here, and then we're brought down these 2 lines right into here. And you can see, again, that he is thinking of well outside the picture plane of where his clouds are going. So I hope you found that useful. Next week we're going to look at a painting by Anders Zorn, a contemporary of Sargent and Sorolla. And in the next couple of weeks I want to look at structure some more, and then we're going to start looking at what happens when we start cloaking that structure with our color shapes and so on. And we'll be talking some more about color intensity and edges and how we're moving the eye through the picture plane. So I'll see you next week.